And now it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Newman over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Johan Camargo. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dansby Swanson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
0-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just...
Throw is dropped at first.
The pitcher, number 54.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez will get there, and he puts it away to... And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.T. Riddle.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Camargo is over and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Brault. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He swings and lines it to left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, You want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
So now to the plate, Isaiah Larkin. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Josh Bell will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ready with the 0-1. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they open up a 4-run lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Albies is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's Josh Bell will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Josh Bell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Newman brings it in. And that's the 2nd out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Fastball in there for a called strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luke Maile. Fly ball to straightaway left. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. JT Riddle. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it though, 10-7.
Leading up for the Braves.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And this will be fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally.
Nope.
That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled straight back. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So digging in now, Stephen Brault. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Nimmo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 54 thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box now, Isaiah Larkin. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Nimmo remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing lefty.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Maile. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter. The catcher.
Ready now, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brian Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Reynolds.
Grounded to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, JT Riddle. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Brian Reynolds will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now the pitch.
Now catching.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Newman fields it cleanly. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tyler Flowers will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ronald Acuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll get in there safely. And the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates. Stepping into the box, Isaiah Larkin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Josh Bell will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. So here's Trey Mancini. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time when you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Luke Maile is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Brian Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, JT Riddle. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow grounder to first. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Mancini is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Steven Brault records his 14th winning decision of the season. Max Fried gave up a whopping 9 earned runs. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. The Pirates look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Jose Osuna will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 36. Jose.
Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
In now, Bryan Reynolds. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And that's out number 1. So here's Trey Mancini, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short. And there are 2 away now. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Jose Osuna stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Jose Osuna.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ronald Acuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Markakis to the track. Gone!
Elevated heaters go a long way. I like the fact that he stayed back on that one. Didn't pot commit to anything. Got on top of the baseball and drove it out oppo.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Osuna. He reached on a single in his first try. High and deep to right center. On the move is Markakis, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now back comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryan Reynolds. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. That's popped up. Riley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. but the Pirates. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Johan Camargo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bell stands at second with no outs. Just short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Isaiah Larkin. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back left fielder Harold Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates play. Striding into the box, Austin Riley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Sean Newcomb. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Braves strand 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder Bryan Reynolds.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The first baseman, number 55.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Tricky Toussaint gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Trey Mancini. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now that
digging in once again, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down. Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Line drive, base hit to right. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Josh Bell the next to hit. And it's fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. He's set and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone!
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Riley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A.J. Minter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Isaiah Larkin will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Joe Musgrove stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Osuna. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Looking at his career totals, Osuna begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Harold Ramirez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you...
Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Stallings is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Bryan Reynolds, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Bryan Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Markakis looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Nimmo.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. No balls and 1 strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Johan Camargo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Austin Riley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. From the stretch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Adam.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
The pitcher.
At the plate now, Joe Musgrove. That's popped up. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Jose Osuna. Back goes Ozuna. At the track, the wall. Gone! Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what? Deal with that.
Hit well again down the right field line, but this will land untouched. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Will Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up Acuna, and it's gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate again, Isaiah Larkin, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 23-1. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ozzie Albies goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Mancini makes the catch for out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, the second base.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jose Osuna. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow working, haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Flowers waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Mancini.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. High in the air out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Acuna digs in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Catcher,
Tyler Flowers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Johan Camargo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High pop up. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, the double play. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Next will be Jose Osuna. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds,
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.